Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Opening dates for the first 2 new Aldi locations coming to the Las Vegas Valley have been announced. Good Wednesday morning, and thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. In your lifestyle news, an opening date has been set for 2 of the 3 Aldi locations coming to the Las Vegas Valley. The German grocery chain is known for keeping its costs down by selling mostly private label brands and keeping employee counts down by not bagging groceries and encouraging customers to return their carts themselves by requiring a 25-cent deposit to check one out. Aldi will be celebrating the grand opening and ribbon cutting at 9 a.m. on April 24th for its Henderson and North Las Vegas stores located at 621 Marks Street and 2106 West Craig Road. Another location on South Rainbow Boulevard is still underway and has no set opening date yet. Let's move on to your top stories. Bail has been set for a former Palo Verde coach who's been accused of sexually abusing multiple children. On Tuesday, a judge set 73-year-old Michael Luke Atwell's bail at $2 million. Atwell was arrested Thursday, facing new charges alleging he sexually abused additional minors. In the new case, Chief Deputy District Attorney Peter Thunnell said 2 young girls were abused for years until Atwell's prior arrest in November. Las Vegas Justice of the Peace Rebecca Sachs said the new bail amount was intended to keep Atwell in custody. The second Las Vegas Strip location of the Boring Company's Vegas Loop is now open. The Encore station opening came just as the National Association of Broadcasters convention kicked off at the Convention Center on Monday. This marks the 3rd Vegas Loop station to open outside of the Las Vegas Convention Center, where the underground transportation system launched in 2021. Resorts World was the first offshoot to open in 2022, with the Westgate station opening this year. The Convention Center has 4 stations. Lee Canyon is extending its ski season after several late-season snowstorms over the past few weeks. Guests can continue skiing and snowboarding at the resorts through April 20th, but operations may shift to a Friday through Saturday schedule depending on snowpack. Lee Canyon received more than 60 inches of snow in March and early April, and resort officials say they want guests to enjoy the conditions for as long as possible. The 2024-25 winter season opened November 2nd, the earliest start in 13 years, according to the resort. Let's move on to your weather now, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny skies for your Wednesday with warmer morning temperatures in the 70s after 9 a.m., increasing into the 80s by 11 a.m., and we are expecting a high around 92 degrees by 4 p.m. Temperatures in the 90s will linger in that range for the rest of this week with mostly sunny skies. 95 on Thursday. Friday may be the hottest day with 97 degrees, and Saturday temperatures in the low 90s with partly cloudy skies. You can expect overnight lows in the mid to high 60s. In your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A homeless housing and resource complex project has hired its CEO after an 18-month search. Kim Jeffries will be leading the Campus for Hope Foundation, a 26-acre facility that Jeffries says will help individuals receive resources that'll help them not return to homelessness.
Everything from ID recovery to medical, dental, vision, substance use support, behavioral health services, case management, housing, workforce development, anything that anybody might need will be on the campus.
The $200 million project is set to open at Charleston and Jones Boulevards in 2027. South Point Hotel Casino is debuting 50-plus Primetime Mondays, which is a special promotion with exclusive perks for guests 50 years and older. Every Monday, eligible guests can go to the movies for $4 at South Point's on-site cinema. They'll receive half-point dining and half-point bingo on Mondays. Now, the dining special does exclude Baja Miguel's and primarily prime rib, both which are closed on Mondays.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Geno Smith's time meeting Tom Brady. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your Raiders update. Now, the newest man under center for the Silver and Black introduced to the media this week. Geno Smith shares his takeaways of meeting legendary QB and Raiders minority owner Tom Brady.
You understand why he is who he is immediately. You know, he takes everything extremely serious. I want to learn as much as I can from him. The greatest quarterback to play the game. I mean, there's so many things that you can learn. I think the main thing is that I'm here to win and I'm here do the right things for my teammates just as he did.
Smith signed a 2-year, $75 million contract extension with the Raiders last week. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Westgate Superbook is offering several props for the Masters, which starts Thursday at Augusta National Golf Club. Will there be a hole-in-one? Yes is a -160 favorite, and no is listed at +140 odds. There's also a prop on whether or not there will be a playoff in this year's tournament, with no at -500 and yes at 4-1. The total for the 72-hole winning score is 276.5, with the under a -125 favorite. The total for the lowest completed round shot is 64.5.
Let's move on to your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says he plans to tell the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to stop recommending fluoridation in communities nationwide. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency announced it is reviewing, quote, new scientific information on potential health risks of fluoride in drinking water. Kennedy says he's assembling a task force of health experts to study the issue and make new recommendations. He's also saying he cannot order communities to stop fluoridation, but he can direct the CDC to stop recommending it and work with the EPA to change the allowed amount. Just last month, Utah became the first state to ban fluoride in public drinking water. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every week in Apple locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Legendary rock band The Eagles announced their final shows of the year at the Sphere. Our LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsilides has the details.
The Eagles will be playing Sphere in November. We are certain of this. The band that has kept extending its residency at the Bulbous Wonder has added 8 shows from October 3rd through November 8th. That brings the total number of shows in this residency to 44. That's 4 more than U2 did. And we're also anticipating a concert movie. We've been talking about this for a while, starring the Eagles, but we do know that we will have them in town this year in November and possibly into 2026.
That's it for your morning news update. Don't forget to tune in to 7 at 7 weekdays on any of your favorite streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Join us tonight for more of your 7 at 7 news updates.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.